Sly here with D. D, we're still celebrating the big win against the Jaguars. But we were watching the game. We saw a few little wrinkles that Steve Wilks did. We added a 5D line front. And I think personally that changed everything. Now let's look at these photos right here. Look at how we have it right here. We have at the end, we have Clean Farrell, followed by Kinlaw. Then you have Hargrave. And then here we got Armstead, and then at the other end, it's Nick Bosa. It looked good, man. I mean, I thought we looked really good. We were stuffing the run. It was a new wrinkle, and I think we were going to have to use this against the Eagles. But we were talking about this. Me personally, I kind of like it at the end having Chase Young and next to him, Gregory. So now we have 5 dudes getting after the quarterback. What do you think about this, how we change it up a little bit? Steve Wilks tweaking things a bit.
Yeah, I like it, and especially coming out the bye week, it was they probably ran it during the bye week, getting it a little flowing, getting with Chase Young, and it worked like tremendous because players, and all the focus was on Chase Young and Nick Bosa, but then he saw players like Armstead did good. Kinlaw, surprisingly, didn't do horrible. He didn't have a great game, but man, he was solid. Also, Hargrave had a good game. So like everybody, it's kind of like the effect where the superstars are the ones getting the attention, then all these no names are kind of like getting to shine. So I like it. I think we should continue to do this moving on.
You know what I like? Well, I was listening to Larry Krueger, and he was saying it was mostly the cornerbacks that were the change, and it helped out a little bit that Oliver wasn't there. Yes, I agree, but the difference was we were getting pressure on the damn quarterback. That was the main difference right there. And I think if we tweak this a little bit, like how I said, having Chase Young on one side, Bosa on the other side, inside Gregory, because I think Gregory's a big boy.
Yeah.
He's a big boy. He could get to the quarterback. I think he could own these guards. So, and then you got, obviously, it's going to be one-on-one matchup when we go in against the Eagles, Kelsey versus Hargrave. I got Hargrave. I got the 30-year-old against the 36-year-old. I think he's going to eat that boy. He's going to eat lunch right there. And then obviously you got Armstead one-on-one. It's going to be probably Dickerson, and then Lane Johnson against Bosa. So right now I think that's the secret right there. That's the secret right there. And then you had Fred Warner right there alone in the middle.
Yeah.
You had Greenlaw out. So what I would do personally myself is I would have either Hufanga come up and have 8 guys in the box, or have our other safety come up 8 men in the box. So that way you're not going to be able to run on this damn team.
Yeah.
And that's what the Eagles do. The Eagles love to run the damn ball. That's how they killed us in the NFC Championship game last year. So I love this new wrinkle. I know everyone's bashing Steve Wilks, rightfully so. However, I think this right here could be the key to getting over the hump, man.
And that was one of the success. If we're going back to Jacksonville, Travis Etienne, man, that guy was like balling
he was killing
out,
it.
dude. He was probably one of the top running backs. So, like, that's why they really had like their win streak, because man, that guy besides McCaffrey, like, he was really going off, man. That guy was like averaging a touchdown a game, getting some big runs. So the fact that we shut him down, he didn't do anything. So the fact that they couldn't get the run game, they had to rely on Trevor Lawrence to try to get them back throwing it. That just puts a lot of pressure on the teams. And realistically, besides really Patrick Mahomes, who's able to scramble and make plays, maybe Jalen Hurts, like here and there, rest of the quarterbacks, man, they rely on the run game heavily. You look at like our foes, like the Lions, man, they relied heavily on Gibbs and Montgomery to get that heavy start going into the playoffs. Where that's one of the things that we got to start moving on is making sure that we stop that run, so it puts more of the pressure on the quarterback to throw it more.
I agree with you, because we kind of were struggling against the run, you know?
Yeah.
But this time, I think we were pretty much shutting them down in the run. So I love it, man. I think it's a great thing. And the thing is that we have the D line right now, the lineup to get after that damn quarterback and disrupt the run, you know? I mean, come on, how are you going to one-on-one Chase Young, one-on-one Gregory, one-on-one Hargrave, one-on-one Armstead, one-on-one Bosa? That's our strength of this defense right here, I believe. And everyone looked better because of it. You know, how we were getting after the quarterback. You know, we had Fred Warner get the interception, Hufanga finally get an interception again. So everyone played better. Obviously, our cornerbacks still aren't at the peak,
but they did. They still had penalties, but they minus down. That's what really like hurts us more than anything. Like, I could live with like the big plays as far as like getting burnt, but man, like when you're getting our teams into penalty and they're constantly like getting us out of rhythm, and they're moving the chains like forward to the red zone, oh man, like that's like when it's like a long game, especially like what's it called, Tre'Davious Ward, man, that guy, what it was like crazy numbers. He had like 8 out of like 10 like penalties, like yeah, in the last like 5 games. That guy was crazy with the penalties, and so and I really like him though. He's really a good cornerback, but man, the damn penalties, him and Lenore just getting torched and getting those penalties up. So it's like that coming into Jacksonville, there it wasn't as bad. They were minusing it,
and it's good because that's the cornerback's best friend is pass rush. When you have pass rush, your cornerbacks look better. And even when we were at the hardball years, man, we didn't have like great corners. Terrell Brown wasn't a great.
Yeah, he was average. Chris Culliver was solid.
But when he went to the Washington, he sucked.
Yeah, he sucked.
He was garbage because there was no pass rush. And
Carlos Rogers
was a number 2 cornerback with Washington before he came with the 49ers. So none of them were like elite at all. But
yeah,
what was the difference? They had the pass rush. They had Alden Smith, Justin Smith getting to the quarterback, Ray McDonald, all those guys, Ahmad Brooks. Those guys would always get to the quarterback. So these guys were like Pro Bowlers, man. And they got big fat contracts when they left. So, if we could get to that quarterback and do that 5-man front, I would keep doing it, man. That's what other teams were doing on us. It seemed like the Bengals game, a few other games, they had that 5-man front, and we have the team to do it. We have the D-line to do it. So why not do it? Why not just dominate these offensive linemen, have these cornerbacks just wait, go back, get ready to get those interceptions, and we'll be good. So I love it, man. I love that Steve Wilks implemented it, and I think that's going to be the game changer. That's going to change everything. We were like, I think the number 10 defense after this, I think we went to number 7, and I think we're just going to get better and better and better. So I love it. I know everyone's Steve Wilks, but that was a brilliant move right there, man. So anything else?
That's pretty much it. Just moving on forward. Going up to next week against Tampa, we need to do that because what's the name's also having a good last couple of games. White, the running back. So we just
shut him down early. Shut him down early, so then they'll be passing the ball. And Baker, man, when Baker he's under pressure, it's gonna be that Bosa plant. Boom, we know how he does with the flag. So we'll see what happens. But I love what they're doing right there. Hopefully they keep it up. They mix and match it. We don't just have Farrell at the end with Kinlaw. Now let's change it up. Dude, I'm telling you, Gregory inside. That's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much what we got, man. Let us know what you think. Make sure to like this video, comment. We'll talk to you next time.